Welcome back to Digging Georgia. I know it's been a good minute. I got this thing for Christmas. It's a DJI something. What is it? I don't know what the hell it is. See, it follows you. Anyway, it's a DJI. It's like a gimbal. Yeah, gimbal. But it's good to have if you're gonna do videos for yourself. If you can set it with an app that it follows you. You don't have to do nothing. You go down like this, get down in the garden, do some working and stuff like that. Go over here. Don't move too fast because it'll lose track. You go way over here. Get down. Talk like you're doing a business or something. looking like a pro. But here's the garden in the background. What I got going. I don't know how the audio is that far away. Probably get a microphone, Bluetooth microphone or something. But you see down here the peppers and stuff behind me. I'll go ahead and walk you through what I got going. I still got some things to plant. Got some Tabascos and some yellow squash left to plant. Planted some stuff behind me yesterday. It was kind of gloomy, so that's the right time to plant stuff. He's gonna do it outside because he's gonna make a mistake and plant catching mad shock like I had it a couple of days ago, last week or 2 weeks ago. My peppers that my dad had bring. I do like to come back here. So let's go ahead and look around, see what we got going down here. I'll go ahead and show off this thing a little bit more. I think it's mainly built, well, I'm right-handed anyway, the dog taking a dump over there. Of course it'd do that. Anyway, that's why you hear all that squeaking. That's Ollie, my new pet. He's 6 months old over there. And he's a big, I guess you want to call him Huskador. He's more a Labrador than he is a Husky, but he's pretty smart and he's a puppy. Anyway, this thing I got in my hand is the DJI device, like a gimbal, like I said, and built for right-handed mainly. You can zoom in and it'll follow you. You can target stuff. You can target let me turn that off. I target this windmill right there. See that? It'll follow it. No matter where you go. Have a little trouble with it. Guess it don't look like solid or something, but do a lot of cool stuff on this thing. Kind of level it out here. Anyway, but here's what I got going. I got the jalapenos. I'm trying to get this thing straightened out here. I'm still a noob at it. You can do the control on it. You want to do that. I don't use it all the time. Well, I'm kind of lazy as it is making my videos, but you know, maybe I get back in a groove. You can do it sideways and all that stuff. But here's what I got. Got the jalapeno factory. I just put mulch in it for every year. I do the same stuff. I do the oak leaves with a lawnmower, oak and grass trimmings. Oh crap. These peppers right here, most of them have been topped off. You got this one hasn't been topped off. It has like 3 going on 4. Man, it's making a lot of jalapenos in there. I already got some on it. Even not being topped off, it's doing pretty well. Got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, some more jalapenos coming. Here's the topped off versions. Got more limbs, of course. So that'll be like double that, triple that. Same things with the habaneros. I do every year. Top them off. You're gonna get some that's gonna get some weird stuff to it happening. Hopefully it pull through. Could be a little fungus, so I might have to get some treatment for that. Put on my peppers. Get some little bad leaves, but they'll pull out of it hopefully. Hopefully ain't nothing. That's what it's like when you top off your peppers. They generate more branches. I do it while they're young and they make it trunks. Look at that trunk down there already knotting up. how fat it's getting. Look, it's getting about thicker than my finger already. They're only a few months old. I think I planted these after the frost. That's what got me early. I planted too early. I planted like early March instead of March. I usually plant March 20th. And the week I planted, I got hit by frost and some of the junk didn't survive. Over here we got I planted some zucchini here today. I don't do mounds. I really don't need to do mounds. I know they lean and everything, but I'll deal with it. Got a habanero and 2 jalapenos over here, which I didn't do the trimming. I was testing this area out with mainly sunlight, because this area doesn't get as much sunlight as the area behind me during the afternoon. So I want to see how they function in that kind of setting. Over there, I still got the crooked neck squash and some Tabasco peppers to plant. I've been trying to avoid the Tabasco peppers. You know, every other year I do it, so I guess it's a natural thing. But they just generate so many peppers. But now we're getting to the pickling kind of stuff, so they're probably not gonna be too bad. And when they're ripe, you can smell that Tabasco. Tell my dad that this morning. Back along this back piece, we got the asparagus beans. They grown pretty good. They grow 2 foot long. Do some research on them. Trust me. Some Market More cucumbers. I planted them kind of early also, so they can, I guess they kind of stumped a little bit. I do got flowers, but that don't mean nothing. I haven't seen any pollinators yet coming around here doing anything. Got more asparagus beans, radishes. I thinned these out the other day. I took some out, thinned them out, ate a few, and I'm gonna plant some more eventually. Got cilantro coming up. My strawberries that make it had some strawberries. They just died. They wasn't tolerating this stuff. You see these bushes right? They're not bush, flowers. I transplanted them yesterday. I've been growing them from the seed. I threw some meadow seed. I'll show y'all that in a little bit near the end of the video. But it had a lot of extra ones out of a box over here. And instead of wasting them, I went ahead and transplanted around the garden, so when they make some flowers, they can bring some more pretty butterflies in, and then fly around flower to flower. Over here we got a random carrot. We got some chocolate beauties. These got hit by the frost. They were down to the stalk, nothing but stalk. I knew that pepper grew back, gave them a chance, and they're coming back. So I'll say I probably put them a month or so behind. But I've been hitting with the performance grade of, I think, Miracle Grow, I want to say. It's like a gold letter. I'll show you the picture of it. I've been hitting them once a week with it. Even the tomatoes over here, I've been hitting them with it. They're looking good. The Better Bush tomatoes. Starting to get their little cluster flowers. So we'll see what happens. I'm not trusting this one down here though. Looking kind of orangey looking. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to buy some fungus stuff to put on these plants. And right here we got the red onions. I bought bulbs from Lowe's. Got a cucumber mixed in there, but Market Moore's. But they're getting pretty fat, look at that. They're looking good. They haven't bulbed up yet. But I guess they do their thing with their top, and then they start making that bulb eventually, I guess. I don't know. I never did onions, so I don't know what's bad. I did spring onions, but I never did these. And this row right here is one of the rows that is coming back. Got 3 banana peppers, 3 super chilies. I grew them a couple years ago. Right there. So these will pull out. They start doing. I gave some to my dad. They're already generating peppers on it. They stick straight up. It's crazy. This row right here is sweet banana peppers. I grew them for back up. I already topped them off. They already do. I did it yesterday, and they already shown the sprouts. Super chilies again. The little L shape right here of doom. They had a pimento in there with it. These right here are bells, regular sweet bells. We got anchovies, which are the Habanos. I like them. I'm not sure how. These are probably about a foot, 1 foot, square foot each. So they recommend peppers be 1 square foot. So hopefully, well, I'll be trimming them anyway, so they're gonna get airflow and stuff. So hopefully they grow good. Cuban L's, they always impressed. Big peppers, big pretty peppers, sweet peppers, and pimentos. I grew them before. Didn't expect how big they was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be little ones, little things, but they turned out to be size of bell peppers. So I'm gonna give them another chance. They did okay last year. I wasn't really into them, but I drew them. Not last year, but a couple years ago. Over here we got Ichibans. They're starting to get up there. They're getting a slow start because I planted them early too. These Serranos, they're coming back. They're the ones that got hit. That one right here, I cut him down to the ground basically. He's coming back. Another flower in there. Flower, more, I guess they're marigolds. I want to say it's a marigold. But this area right here is the Reaper area. You probably got some Trinidad scorpion, I think it's right there. You probably have a chocolate Reaper and regular Reaper right here. And what was the other one he gave me? Scorpion. So I don't know if I had some duplicates. Hopefully them or the duplicates that I had to take out. But they're the ones that got shocked on me. I didn't put not tarp, but a shade over them, and they got sun scorched real bad because it wasn't hard enough yet, and it took a toll on them. But they're starting to survive. They're showing some signs of stubs growing, shoots growing out the sides, you know, like that one. Small, but let's see what happens. I'm just gonna keep them in there. I'm not gonna take them out. See how far they can grow. Same thing with these cayennes over here. They had the same issue, but they're turning green. I've been hitting them with that fertilizer, and they seem to be doing good. Ichibans over here catching up to this one. Look at that. Eggplant, good eggplant. I found out how to cook them last year, so I'll be cooking them a lot more this year too. But so far it's looking decent. I just want to see that, you know, that production, what plants can do. My first raised bed besides this, can't really count. I just did that at the border because of the dog. That he was able to get in here when he was smaller. And I put a little gate up around the garden, cleaned it up. Been in a few times, but now he's big enough to, he can't even fit in here no more. I let him in from time to time just to walk easy with him, because he will get hyped up and start going crazy in here. I don't want him messing nothing up. Loquat tree has got a lot of growth on it this year. Look how big he is now. And no fruit yet. Maybe, hopefully they generate some flowers this year. End of this year. They do it in the winter time, I want to say. Usually by April they have fruit ready. They smell good. These bring pollinators like crazy. And they're all round evergreen trees. You can trim them. Trim them right there. They grow more branches out. And just keep them trimmed up, make them look pretty. They're a good decorative plant also, just being out in the yard. Like I said, they stay green and smell good when they got the flowers on it. Bring a lot of bees. And with the meadow flowers I was just talking about, oh, can't go out that way. I'll close that later. I put that box over here just to give it some kind of border so the dog won't run over it no more, because the flowers are starting to hit. And That's what my plan was, is to get some flowers out here to start attracting the bees. That's some weird flowers. You like this? Hey, doggy. Ow. You jealous, huh? I'm jealous. Look at it. Look at Ollie. He loves everybody. Oh, he's heavy. But look how pretty that flower is. The pretty colors. I can't wait to see these marigolds going on. I'm burning a lot of wood lately. And I guess I'll go ahead and stop with these two areas. There's another loquat tree that's been going. Same thing, they're the same age, just different area. They look different than each other. I kind of bonsai this one up more than him. I let him do what he wants to do over there. This one, as long as you keep your fruit trees straight, they're gonna grow nice and pretty. You want your canopy to look like that, going up. You don't want them sagging. You don't want them looking saggy because it's just that, I don't know, there's something about it. You got a nice tree that's what a happy tree looks like. Taken care of. You want them arms shooting straight up. And over here we got the pumpkins. Grew from a Halloween pumpkin. I threw it in the garden when I was getting it ready, and they started shooting up. So I moved them over here. I didn't want them in the garden because I know pumpkins, they start climbing and going everywhere. And I think we got well, he didn't make it. Well, she didn't make it. I thought I was gonna have a pumpkin there for a second. Anything's got some spikes on them. I don't see no pumpkins yet. Maybe we'll get one. There's another one. Oh, got one. Look at that. See it right there? There it is. So hopefully I get fertilized and get a pumpkin out of this thing. At least put 2 of them. Get my money back. Take a year to get it. That's what I got going around here. Got the new setup. Look at that. Look at that windmill thing. Windmill thing. I don't know what it is. I guess it's a windmill. My sister got me that last year for my birthday, and that thing just goes with the wind. Probably one of my best things out here. It just functions. Got these other little ones. They don't do nothing though. They just, I guess they don't have the bearings like that one. He'll turn every now and then, but that one goes all the time. I don't check on out. Thanks for visiting, checking me out. Got a mirror over there. That's another story. So see y'all later, and grow a garden. Bye.